Every day in Ukraine, you're watching people who refuse to disappear. Let me explain for a second here. Ukraine every day is having to deal with these crazy explosions. Russia right now is targeting civilians, whether it's critical infrastructure, something to help keep Ukrainians warm during the winter, or today, for example, a train station in which Russia did double tap it. And Ukrainians look at this, they wake up and they go, okay, well, let's rebuild. Let's rebuild our schools. Let's go ahead and get our markets open. Let's get our kids to go to school. Ukrainians are not weak, and Russia doesn't understand this. Ukrainians are resilient, they have a ton of courage, and they understand that, look, we would rather deal with the explosions happening every single day than rather be a part of Russia, because we all see how horrible things are inside of Russia. Ukrainians every day wake up to choose their future, to understand that things are horrible right now, and we don't want this, but they come together. They say, look, what do we need to do here? Russia's trying to scare us and put fear into our lives. Let's choose life over fear and freedom, because that's what's happening right now. Ukrainians are fighting every day, not just those on the front lines, but those at home, for never giving up, to continuing the routine. Because the second that they give up, the second that they stop fighting, or they stop doing their daily stuff, Russia wins. And they know that. So they wake up, they clean up after said attack, and they continue their day. And I could tell you right now, more than likely, this is like eating up Putin inside. He didn't think that Ukrainians would be so resilient. I did. I've been going to Ukraine so many years. I've got so many friends and family. I understand their drive to move away from the former Soviet Union, move away from people like Putin, because they know that if they move away, they can have such a beautiful society, something that Russia will always be jealous of, and something that Russia will never have. So right now, while Putin is trying to install this fear onto everyday Ukrainian civilians, these civilians are waking up, essentially giving the middle finger to Putin, saying, no, that's not working here. We don't want to be a part of you. We want our freedom. And I'll tell you, there's not one Russian inside of Russia who would do the same thing for Putin. These Ukrainians are the strongest people in the entire world, and we need to look up to them and say, hey, what can we do to help you guys out to make sure that this story, what's happening right now in Ukraine, winds up being a fairy tale ending?